Hello everybody, Wood here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I have never played this game before. I have never seen anyone on YouTube play this game before. I know nothing about this game at all. Literally nothing about it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. This game was free, by the way. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Content warnings, please visit. Okay. If you are at least 13 years of age, highly disturbing content. I agree. Alright, let's play this. Whoop. Hold on. Alright. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Um, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Sorry, I gotta check the quality of my mic. Starting around high school, she would oversleep, or more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, hello. So this is Sayori. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay. Say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wood. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you don't want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Alright, across the street, make our way to school. As you draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wood, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Why is this me? Why is this actually me in real life? Just spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I have thought of you becoming a need for years. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. He wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ooh, let's go. Sayori. Wow, I'm spacing it. Look around, I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? They can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Fun to help start a new club. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would start. It would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh no. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Why would you tell them that? Knowing that I would, why would you tell them that you're bringing in a new member unless you know for a fact? Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have it planned all of this out. She probably did. She probably did plan all this out. Thinking about it, knowing girls in anime, she probably did. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl, her hair is purple. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, who brought a boy? Ouch. Okay. Way to kill the atmosphere. Bruh. That's just mean. Ah, would. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Definitely not you. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. So that's her name, Natsuki. That's her name. First year. That her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori sits that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Why do they have blushes on their faces? They have literal blushes on their faces, dude. What is this? Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. Bro, if this was an actual situation in real life, like if this happened in real life, I'd immediately walk out the classroom. Like, bro, I would be embarrassed if I had to join a club full of nothing but girls. I would be like so embarrassed. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Who's Monica? Oh, it's great to see you again, Wood. Monica smiles sweetly. We were in the same class. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Wood. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I don't care who gets the cupcakes. I just want my cupcake so I can leave. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Some tea as well. I don't drink tea. No, thank you. I don't drink tea. I do not drink tea. I would prefer water or a soda. Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I see already mentioned has been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Hatsuki and Yuri, you walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the top of it. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Bro, I would be so embarrassed. I would run out the classroom. I'd run out that door. I'd get out of there. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foils off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabbed one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talked with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Are you waiting for me to take a bite? I bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like well, you're the one that made them. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh, you technically did, so you were so. Oh, maybe. But not for you, you know. You dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Noski's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. I don't drink tea. No, thank you. I I want soda or water. No, no tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before putting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Yeah, who does that? Who keeps a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Highly doubt that. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, because read I don't read books. I read fan fiction, but I don't read books. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. No, we're not. Nope. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. What? No, 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 no. I enjoy soda or water. I do not enjoy tea. No. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was forced here. I was dragged here against my own will. Thank you very much. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Zio. Yeah, tell her. Get yourself out of this situation. Like, bro, get out of here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I won't be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing about arguing about the public and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I can respect that. Yeah. There's others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, why is it just you four? Where's everyone else? I mean, bro, you're in a high school. It's a literature club. There's gotta be more people, right? Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people aren't very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Why are they so cheery? We'll do our best. You know it. She's a tsundere, right? I'm pretty sure she's a tsundere. I think that's the correct term. Tsundere? Yeah, I think she's a tsundere. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What kind of things do I like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. Put it quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, not much. Well, that can change. No, it can't. It can't. No. What am I saying? Ah, crap. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Faces from here. Deep, complex, and fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasps something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Well, I just let these eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Okay, so she is a tsundere, right? She's a tsundere. I think that's the proper word, tsundere. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem call. Don't say it out loud. Get it back. Fine. I'm curious what she was working on. Yeah, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you. Aw, that's nice for her to say. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Yeah, I'd say it's impressive. You're being creative. I can respect. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form in writing is writing to oneself. Must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Bro, what is this game? I'm literally just clicking. All I've been doing is just clicking through. What? I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit silent for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. I like that plan. That's a good plan. Let's do that. I like that plan. Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I like that idea. Pretty good idea. Isn't that right, Hood? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and yeah, go to the anime club or gaming, please. Like, bruh, I do not want to be part of this. I lose my train of thought. No, get out of there, dude. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aw, did I hurt their feelings? I'm sorry, I thought. Would. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. No, you're not. Get out of there. They can't stop you. Go do your own thing. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Bro, get out. I'm not joining no literature club, bro. Get out of there. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Why are they looking at me like that? Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Bro, if this was real, I'd get out of here. I'd go join a video game club or something, bruh. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Would I look forward to seeing how you express yourself? Yeah. Okay. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Bro, my writing is trash. I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Yeah. Meanwhile, the girl continues to chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Wood, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for club. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, let's just go on a walk now. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the whole girl. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these. Bruh. Bruh, I know for a fact you ain't doing this just so you can get a girlfriend. Bruh. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. What do you think your favorite club member will like? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Shopping, anime, imagination, friends, marriage. Oh, what did I do? Candy. Uh, anger. Strawberry. Heart. Giggle. Chocolate. Sugar. What is doki doke? Useful. Here. Lollipop. Romance. Sparkle. Dream. And sensation. And you. Hi again. Was it? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, don't worry. At least I keep my word. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wood. Problem. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Wait, what am I at? 34. Okay. Too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, what? I wonder what manga she's been reading. Manga is literature. Technically it is, if you think about it. It's literature with pictures. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki falls back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Wood always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Trusting with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's it, okay. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Why are they blushing? Why are they blushing, dude? What's with the blushing? I might be a little jealous. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. They can. Oh come, you and Wood. You and Wood can become good friends too. Am I about to get a harem? Is this like a harem anime thing? Bro, am I the main character about to get a harem? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, he even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Yeah, me? I really. What is this thing she brought me? I'm curious. Don't be shy. Yeah, show me. I'm curious. It's really nothing. What is it? Show me. Never mind. No, show me. When it made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. To be to rescue this situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. If that's so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yeah, as long as it's not like something bad like human flesh or something like that, I don't care. Alright, well here. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's just short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Bro, I am literally about to get a harem in this game. This is a literal harem simulator. How this girl accidentally being so cute? I picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. You could read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are in a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. She's fetching her mango. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Future in case you need a hand. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga! You read manga, right? Sometimes. I read manga from time to time occasionally, but I mostly watch anime. Until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? I see. Oh, there's a lone volume of manga and Mrs. Tag of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Uh, I'm gonna take a break. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to save my game. Yeah, I'm gonna save my game. Um, I'll talk to you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.